Have you ever felt that wave of relief after making a credit card minimum payment, only to log in later and see the balance barely budged? It's a common scenario, and frankly, a bit of a financial head-scratcher. That feeling of running in place? It's what we call the minimum payment trap.
So, what exactly is happening here? When you make that minimum payment, a significant portion often goes straight to interest, especially if your balance is high and your interest rate isn't exactly friendly. It's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. You put some in, but a lot just drips out.
Let's meet our character, Finn. Finn loves a good deal and the convenience of his credit card. He always makes his minimum payments on time, thinking he's being responsible. But lately, Finn has noticed his financial progress feels sluggish, like trying to run through quicksand. The minimum payment is designed to keep you paying for a very long time, benefiting the credit card company, not necessarily your financial health. It's a tempting illusion of control, masking the slow but steady drain on your future resources. Imagine your debt as a giant snowball rolling downhill. The minimum payment is like throwing tiny pebbles at it. They might slow it down a little, but the snowball keeps growing and rolling, gathering more snow, or in this case, interest. Finn decides to dig deeper into his credit card statement. He sees the minimum payment warning, which often shows how long it will take to pay off his balance if he only makes the minimum payment. The numbers are staggering. This is the tension building. Finn realizes he's been caught in a financial current, slowly being pulled further away from his goals. He feels a mix of frustration and a sudden urge to take control. He's ready for a change. So, how do we break free from this trap? The key is understanding that any payment above the minimum directly tackles your principal balance, not just the interest. Think of it as chipping away at the core of the debt. Let's illustrate this with an example. If you have a $5,000 balance at 20% APR and a minimum payment of $100, a big chunk of that $100 goes to interest, say $80 to interest, only $20 to principal. But what if you pay $150 instead? That extra $50 goes entirely to the principal. Now you're paying $80 interest plus $70 principal. Suddenly, you're making a real dent, and the total interest you'll pay over time significantly decreases. This is where the magic happens. Every extra dollar you pay above the minimum acts as a powerful accelerator, reducing the total amount of interest you'll owe and shortening the time it takes to become debt-free. Think of it like this. The interest on your credit card debt is like a hungry monster. The minimum payment just gives it a tiny snack, keeping it alive and well. But a larger payment, that starts to starve the monster. Finn realizes he can use a few strategies to find that extra cash. First, he looks at his budget. Are there any small subscriptions he doesn't use? That forgotten gym membership? Every little bit adds up. Another great strategy is the debt snowball or debt avalanche method. The snowball method focuses on paying off your smallest debt first, then rolling that payment into the next smallest. The debt avalanche method, on the other hand, focuses on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, regardless of size. This saves you the most money on interest in the long run. Both methods are effective because they give you a clear plan and build momentum. The important thing is to pick one and stick with it. Consistency is your superpower in tackling debt. Finn also discovers balance transfer offers. If you have good credit, you might be able to transfer high-interest debt to a new card with a 0% introductory APR. This gives you a crucial breathing room to pay down principal without interest accruing.
But be careful. Make sure you can pay off the balance before the introductory period ends, or you'll be back in the same trap. It's a sprint, not a marathon, when using balance transfers. Another powerful tool is contacting your credit card company. Sometimes they're willing to lower your interest rate, especially if you've been a loyal customer. It never hurts to ask.
Remember, even an extra $10 or $20 a month can make a significant difference over time. It might not feel like much initially, but compound interest works both ways. It can work for you, too. Finn starts applying these lessons. He cuts back on a few unnecessary expenses and allocates that extra cash directly to his highest interest credit card. He sets up automatic payments for more than the minimum. Slowly but surely, Finn sees his balance shrinking faster. The interest monster is getting weaker, and the path to financial freedom looks much clearer and closer. He feels empowered and in control. Don't let the minimum payment trap keep you stuck. Take control of your debt, empower yourself with knowledge, and watch your financial future transform. You have the power to break free. Ready to take the next step? Check out the resources in our description for budgeting templates and debt repayment calculators. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more financial tips, and hit the notification bell.